today I'm going to show you how to do some really easy ornament projects. These are great to do with your children, or if you just want to add something a little different to your tree. All you really need is just some empty ornaments and some imagination and some supplies, I suppose. Making your own ornaments is really simple. All you really need are empty ornaments and some supplies. The type of supplies, that's entirely up to you. You just have to use sort of what you have on hand, I suppose. Or, you know, if you want to go to the store and buy something special, that's fine. But personally, I like to use what I've got. So, yeah, so today I'm going to just show you how to make some really simple and quick ornaments, just in case you want to add a little something to your Christmas tree, or maybe you want to do a project with your kids or something like that. Anyway, here goes. I bought these ornaments from Michael's. They are regularly 99 cents. And I think they were on sale 50% off, so that was like 50 cents. And then I had a coupon on top of it, so yay. These are plastic. You can use the glass ones if that's what you prefer. I have 2 cats, one of which is obsessed with the Christmas tree, so it doesn't really matter what we do. She always manages to find a way to try to get the ornaments off. She's quite persistent. So I use these just in case they ever do get off there and they somehow manage to break them. At least I won't be dealing with glass. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut off the little tag of this one. And I'm going to move these out of the way. Now, like I said, I have 2 cats, which makes decorating the Christmas tree interesting. Let's put it that way. Well, one of them, like I said, she's extremely persistent, and she just likes to play with anything that's on there. We've managed to secure the ornaments to where she usually cannot get them off, but we've not been able to put garland on the tree for very long, because that is just like something, she just can't stand it. I don't know what it is. Like, it just cannot stay on the tree without her just trying to get it. We've tried all kinds of different garland, and it just doesn't matter. She's all about it. So I have a lot of garland that I've tried on trees that, it's just not been successful. So rather than throw that away, I've decided that instead of hanging the garland on the tree, I will put it on a different way, and I will put it in an ornament. Now this little bag, it's actually the garland. When she ripped it off the tree, it snapped, and so this part was like what came off. It's like sort of threaded on in a weird way, and so I just shoved it in a bag, and then the rest of the garland is, in storage now with the rest of the Christmas stuff that we didn't use this year. Anyway, I'm just gonna take it. You just take handfuls of it, and then you just shove it in there. Honestly, this doesn't really need to be in a video because it's not rocket science by any stretch of the imagination. Now, depending on the opening of your ornament, you may need, some assistance to actually get stuff down in there. If that's the case, just grab a pin. I mean, that's really all you have to do. You can fill it up as much as you like. I would like some more of the gold on there, so yeah. And you could easily make a bunch of these, especially with, this isn't even, I don't know, this was like the end of the strand or something, so it's not really a lot quantity-wise. And, if you ever got this on sale or something like that, you could go ahead and break it apart yourself. And then you won't need your cats to, assist with the project. Okay, and then once you get all of the tinsel in there, this would actually be really good for that, like that, what's that? I guess it is just tinsel, the silver stuff that you hang on trees. The things we do for cats, I can't ever put that stuff on there because I'm pretty sure they would eat it, and then that stuff's probably toxic to cats. So, alright, once you get the amount that you want in your ornament, just put the ornament lid back on. And I didn't actually show you how to take that off, but most ornaments have the same thing. It's just like a little pin, and you sort of have to squeeze it, and then it'll pull out, and then you just continue to squeeze and pull out, and then there you go. So you can see it's like that, and that's what holds it into place. So you just put it back on. I also have this like beaded garland, and this was my cat's favorite. She was obsessed, and she had to try to kill it. So all you really do is you just start fill the ornament to where you want it to be. You can fill it as much or as little as you like. Personally, I like to have a little bit of movement with mine, so I won't be filling it all the way up, but. And this, this little bead stuff, they're plastic, and they've got like a little string between them that you can just snip off. And there's another ornament done. Now, I think the most fun you can have with these little ornaments is actually just by using paint, because you really can pick any color you want to, any color combination, whatever makes you happy. Now, I have just 3 different shades of blue and a white. And what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of each color in the ornament, and then I'm just going to shake it up. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, I know what happens, but you'll get to see what happens. Okay, so now it's time to add paint. Now, you need to add enough so it's going to coat it however much you want. If you want some clear in there, that's fine. If you put too little paint, you're going to end up with a lot more clear than you may want. For this, I'm actually going to do 6 drops each. And this type of paint, which this is just like the Michaels brand, I think, but it, you know, it's in like these little tubes. And normally you can control it. You know, you just squeeze. So it's sort of like, you know, an eyedropper or something like that. It's okay if it gets up on the lip, or, you know, on the stem. It's fine, really. Put another one in there, though. Now, once you actually start doing this, you'll know if you've used too little paint, because you'll see if it'll actually cover or not, for how much you want it to. I don't really want it to cover all the way, but and I'm just sort of turning it as I go. Just so that way it's not all going in the same spot. See? Drop cloths. Alright, now there's a little paint up on the actual lip of that, so I'm just going to wipe that off. And then I'm just going to shake it. Since I want to be careful with the paint, I don't want it to accidentally come flying out, I will go ahead and cover it with my thumb. You could put the little container back on it if you wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary. So I'm just going to shake it, and I'm turning it as I shake it. So basically doing like a 90-degree turn. And you're just going to kind of keep doing that until the paint has distributed down the edges. See, that's what it looks like underneath. And it does feel a little weird doing this on camera right now, but I'm making it work. All right, now I did not, like I said, I did not want this to be completely up all the way. I did want it maybe a little actual more than that, but it'll drip. Just give it a second. Okay, and once you've mixed it up, you're going to get this sort of, it's almost like a watercolor effect, I suppose. I don't know if it's showing up as well on camera. It looks like it is on here. So you can just sort of see that it looks like it was like softly airbrushed on or something like that. My favorite side of this one is actually this. I like that there's clear on there, so that's not a problem for me. If it is for you, go ahead and add more paint and continue to shake it up until it's reached the way that you want it to look. Once your ornaments are done and have dried, you can use ribbon or those little metal hooks to attach them to your tree, and then you're ready to go.